We have been seeing some serious flooding across parts of Mindanao due to these multiple tropical waves tracking across the Philippines. And even today, Pagasa now calling this area we've been watching for well over a week now a low pressure area. I was calling it back when it was east of the Philippines. It's now starting to get a little bit tighter and a little bit more organized. But, still, yeah, it's a broad area of convection. But regardless, that LPA is moving away towards the west. I do have another tropical wave coming in behind it, which I think is going to bring more rainfall. So it might be a little misleading to just say there's an LPA west of the Philippines, because there is another tropical wave developing on the backside of it, which is just going to exacerbate the situation there. In fact, in the last 24 hours, Mindanao experienced some significant floodings. Just mentioned the NDRMC, the National Disaster Risk Management, reported that nearly 200,000 people have been affected and I'm sorry if I say this wrong, Maguindanao del Sur province, in Davao City as well. The river there overflowed, flowing during the heavy rains, and also high tide impacting nearly 100 families. And additionally, 7,000 families were displaced in various parts of Mindanao due to the massive flooding over the weekend here, where also a 65-year-old man drowned due to those rising floodwaters. So I guess my point is that you see all these images here. The last thing we need is more rain, and unfortunately that does seem like that is the case with that low pressure area there. Our tropical wave bending in from the east, which of course is going to start to hit the mountains again. Now remember, this is all south of the Westpac High, which is more or less keeping areas from Manila north relatively drier outside of some mountain showers and a few isolated stuff, but overall it's just the heat back towards the north. In fact, I'll show you on this model. This really gives you a good idea of what we're talking about here. Basically, whoever that is going to have to wait. Basically, you can see our low pressure area pulling off there towards Vietnam, basically weakening out. But look at the same time, you look off towards our west, and then you see that broad circulation just off of the east coast of Mindanao. And that's what's going to be pumping that moisture on shore, causing that continue to have a rainfall in places like Siargao, Davao, Cagayan del Sur, and even Cebu for that matter. And I'm probably butchering a lot of the location names. I know. Somebody mentioned that to me the other day. I've been doing this for 15 years. I still get them wrong. And if I do, I always listen to you guys when you want to correct me. It's totally fine. Here's a look at the broader picture here. Once again, despite that LPA moving out here towards Vietnam, the heaviest of the rainfall is going to be on the backside of it, with that next tropical wave, potentially area of low pressure, pushing it behind it. And you can see here, this is our forecast for Thursday. Yeah, all of that rainfall further down here towards the south. So plenty to watch out for. How about the long range forecast? Well, I'm going to keep an eye on broader things. The GFS still wants to kind of spin something up here in the West Philippine Sea. And let's scroll through it. Watch this. Whoop, there it is. And then it kind of pulls over Taiwan into the southern Japanese islands. Just like that. It's been wanting to do that. I'm still not confident. I think we're just going to get kind of a big surge of moisture for southwestern Japan as we go ahead into the end of May, and that might be the end of it, just as the rainy season front, that Bayou front, kind of picks it up and pulls it towards the north, which climatologically speaking would be about what you would expect to see for this time of year. So, yeah. Anyways, got a couple things going on out there today. As always, if you have any questions or anything like that, I would love to hear from you. And if you want to support this channel, please check out our Patreon, or at least hit that like and subscribe button. Stay safe out there. I guess I'll have to call this person back. All right. Bye, guys.